Okay, good morning, welcome back. It's Soul 2. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's see where we are today. Okay. Right, we're gonna need to go and get some water. We're gonna have to put a solar panel up. We're gonna have to sort of suit battery out, and I really want to go and see that base today, so let's go and do that. My software's just had a bit of an update as well. I'm going to need an aluminium plate. We're not going to make that same mistake again that we did last time. I'm just going to transfer to one of those. Put that in there. Alright, what else do we need? If we want to print the grinder, we're going to need a steel plate and some pack of screws as well. So, alright, pack of screws, steel plate, which I could all in there, and we're going to make a grinder. Alright, let's do that now. Perfect. Alright, so the next thing that I need to make is, and I want to see if I've got enough to do this, in the blueprint, it's going to be some electricity. Pack of screws, so yeah, just a pack of screws. I can take that out of here. I've also got my grinder, but that's taking quite a while to print. So I'll tell you what, whilst that's printing, let's just check out everything else we've got here. So oxygen, we're full. Let's go get some water. We're gonna put our let's put our put our helmet on before we go outside, right? Because we don't want to die. Because that would be silly. Yeah, we don't want to die. All right, let's go and put a solar panel down. Whilst that's printing, it's still gonna be 40 minus 46 out here. Oh, it's cold. Okay, all right. Let's do this. All right. So I think for now, just to keep this super simple, we're going to put our solar panel up. And we're going to get some water, and then we're going to go and get our grinder back. Right, let's just stick our fingers in the plug socket. Kids, I know they told you never to do this at home, but it's okay on Mars. It's actually fine to do it, but only on Mars.
Suit recharged.
Okay, right. This is hurting us quite a lot being out here. Minus 42 degrees. It's too cold for us. This water's probably going to be ice. So let's just get a quick drink. Fill up our bottle.
Water refilled.
Okay, we're good to go. Right, let's go back. What are we at? Minus 40. So it warms up about 8 o'clock in the morning. It warms up. Up until that point, it's a bit too cold for us to be out. But you know what? We're okay. Let's go here. Go to our resources, and there we go. We've got our grinder. All right, fantastic. Let's chuck that up here because we're going to be using that today, along with that and that. All right, let's go. It's almost 8 o'clock. You can see the base we need to get to. Those hangars there. Oh, there's a rover there. I'd love to be able to use that. It looks like it's been destroyed. Minus 37. As long as it's under minus 40, we're okay. Our suit will allow us to survive. Finally taking a bit of this beautiful Martian scenery as well today. Let's get up into the mountains here. It's a bit cold still. But we're okay. We're good. Heart rate's good, stamina's low. Feeling better today, feeling a bit optimistic. Yeah, look at this, beautiful. There's a little base down there. Looks like it's an abandoned base. I remember seeing that as we flew in. A couple more in the local area. We're going to go and check those out today, but let's see how we do. We don't have much food, so right now, mission objectives right now. We've got power, we've got water, we need food. We have very limited rations. They're going to run out very soon. Can't afford to let that happen. So yeah, we're just going to run over here. Just hope for the best really. Something I know is going to be very hard to come by.
Point for technological advancement.
It's going to be circuit boards. Alright, let's just check out our tech tree. I know we just got an electrical point here, so that's going to be our transformer, but we can't do that until we unlock the workshop. We can't unlock the workshop until we start grinding. So, alright, mission 1 today is get out our grinder. Oh, look, there's a first aid kit. That's great. Alright, we're going to start grinding. Anything that's scrap material that we think we can use. We'll get those steel plates. They're going to be helpful. Okay, let's also have a look around. These boxes. I could open this box up. To be honest with you, I'd rather just grind it. I get the resources, and I also get whatever's inside it as well. In this case, a pack of screws. So it's just easier for me. You know, the time and effort it would take me to open a box. I just grind it. My grinder is it's slow. It's not really that powerful at the moment. I'll upgrade it later. I think if I upgrade it, it's going to help me to grind some bigger and better things. Getting a bit warmer now. It's only minus 25 now. Yeah, see, I can't upgrade this. I can't upgrade this yet, and I can't grind this yet. So just the boxes for now. Just the boxes. But that's enough. That's good. So our mission today is simply to check out everything around this base. I've just seen some rations buried in the dust there.
Available point for technological advancement.
Okay, so checking out my tech tree now. I have a point here, so I can unlock my workshop.
Materials,
Come back here now. I can unlock my transformer. Great. So the transformer.
technology access level increased.
That's the next thing I want to build. So in order to build that, let's have a look at the blueprint. Alright, what do we need? What do we need? We need a small circuit board. Okay, so new mission objectives is to build a transformer. For that, I'm going to want a small circuit board. Okay, oh look, there's some rations on the floor. Great, rations. Always going to be grateful for rations at the moment, given how difficult everything is. Check on the floor here. Nothing else on the floor. Nope, not really much here. Right, let's take a look inside, shall we? See what we can find inside this base today. It's still quite early in the morning, so see how we do. We'll grind this base today. We'll see what happens. I could open this panel up, but again, I'm just going to grind it. Perfect. We'll grab that circuit board. We'll actually grab that as well. Perfect. That's coming really handy. So we've got a small circuit board now. That's going to help us with our transformer. So now we can build a transformer. Oh, nice. We've always wanted a small engine. Now we can build our transformer. We need to build another three solar panels. Oh, great. Yes, that's also going to be helpful. Another small circuit board. Let's just get rid of these lockers. And there may be something inside the lockers. I'm not going to waste my time to open them all up. I'm simply going to grind them down. I need all the material I can get at the moment. Same with this. All the material I can get. I'm just going to grind this shelf down. And I'll take all the boxes underneath. Alright. I like grinding a few things at once. Kind of makes the day go quicker for me. Alright. I don't think the next mission is due to arrive on Mars. The next 100 souls, at least. So that means I'm going to be spending some time here. Let's just check inside here. No, nothing inside there. Okay, let's pop upstairs. What can we see upstairs? Right, I know that these computers. So here's something that they taught us in astronaut school back on Earth. Is that if I was to use my grinder, because they taught us how to use a grinder, obviously. I need to be able to grind the items on the table. If I grind the table itself, I will not get the items that are on top of the table. Sometimes they can be really valuable, so sometimes not. But in this case, I want these aluminium plates. Anything I can get right now is going to help me. grab that, I'll grab these boxes. And the good news is the whole time that I'm actually grinding this, if you look on my visor, can you see at the top there those icons? There's a power icon, there's the materials icon. That is a skill point. I am gaining experience just simply by using my tools. The more experience I get, the more I remember. I'm going to need some blueprints as well to unlock some things. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as me just getting skill points. Oh, hello. This is an abandoned tablet. So, in our Occupy Mars handbook, it actually teaches us about these. These tablets are what allow us to unlock a blueprint. However, the computer system doesn't know which blueprints we actually need. As a result of that, we're going to grab that small circuit board. I'm going to scrap this lamp. As a result, because the tablet doesn't know what blueprints we actually need, it just gives us a random tablet. That means if I go to my inventory, I use this. Okay, a workshop printer. Now I'm sure I'm going to use that in the future, but for now it's not really that much use to me. So, okay, it's actually trying to grind the base behind, which is not something I want to do. I just want to grind this. So. Just trying to grind the lamp. That's all I want is a lamp. Nothing else. Oh, okay. This lamp does not want to grind. Come on. Okay, the small pipe, we'll take that. Oh, there we go, we got the table instead. We didn't even get the lamp after all that hard work. Whatever, I'm going to grind a chair down. Huh. So one of the things I'm looking forward to doing once I get my base up and running is I'll be able to upgrade my tools, but for that I need to get my workbench. I was actually sitting at my workbench. I was sitting on my workbench when I watched a rocket go up. Can't believe it. I still can't believe that rocket. I mean, I can't believe they took off in a sandstorm, to be fair, but these poor guys. Poor guys. They wouldn't have even had a chance to know what was happening. But landing on a reactor like that is just... Oh god, it was so unlucky. Anyway, we can't dwell on the past, we have to look forward. One problem at a time. So, here's what I do know. The workshop, when I build the workshop, it's going to take a considerable amount of power. It's going to take more power than one solar panel can produce, therefore I'm going to need multiple solar panels. Now, the other thing to consider here is on Mars we have day and night cycles. A day cycle starts at 6:30 in the morning and ends at 6:30 at night, and a night cycle obviously starts at 6:30 at night and ends at 6:30 in the morning. So what does that mean? That means that I have to produce enough power during the day to last me throughout the night. If I don't do that, I'm going to die. Okay, right, so here, let's just put a name here and we're just going to say tier 1. This means I've cleared this for all tier 1 resources. Really, really good to be able to know that. Okay, so let's see if we can make it to our next base. We might just be able to. There's a few bases over there. There's a few bases over there. So let's see if we can make it to this base today. This will be our next target. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so that means that we set off at about 7. It's about 1 now. am I going to be able to make it back tonight? I did get one more ration pack there, which was great. The problem is I'm going to need some more because I'm getting hungry. I've got 4 ration packs and that's all I've got, and then I'm out. So I really do need to find some more ration packs. There might be some at the next base. Now, am I going to have enough time to get to that base and back again today? I guess for me to figure that out, I need to look at how far I can go. It's currently 1:30. How long is it going to take me to do 100 meters? I can run a little bit, but then my stamina, it's not that good. So it's taken me about 15 seconds to do 100 meters, which means I can do about 200 meters every 30 minutes. Yeah, I don't really fancy falling down there. I'm gonna run down here. Gonna run this way. Yeah, I don't fancy falling that far. It's gonna hurt. I don't want to crack my space. If I trip over or break my spacesuit, I'm gonna be knackered. I don't want to do that. Alright, yeah, so about 30 minutes. It takes us to do about 200 meters. That means 800 meters. It's going to take us somewhere in the region about 2 hours. Means we'll get about 4 o'clock, grind everything, and get back again. I think we can do this. We're gonna do it. We're gonna head over to that base, see if we can find some more rations. It's a bit of a risk. It's a bit of a mission, but you know, we want to do as much as we can today, and we don't have the luxury of sitting around waiting. So let's just grab some more water. I want to check my suit. 88%. I'm okay. Right, let's go for this. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. The tech tree, everything else, we can do that later. We're not worried about that right now. Our mission right now is to get to this second base, find some resources, and then get back again. Now, the other problem we're going to have at the moment is obviously we don't have that many resources. We're going to see if we can gather as many resources as we can. But in order to do that, we really need to unlock that grinder. Now, that grinder is something that's very difficult. In order for us to be able to obtain that, we really need to get our workshop. So, okay. Here's the plan of action. I need to build my workshop. In order for me to build my workshop, I can then build my workbench. Once I've got my workbench, I can upgrade my tools. Once I upgraded my tools, I can then... I'm actually not going to go over here. It's a bit crazy. I'm going to go down here. Once I upgrade my tools, I can then start to harvest solar panels and water wells. It's going to give me more resources than the boxes and the current things that I'm getting. So, plan of action is build a workshop. Now, once I've got a workshop, I can also start to produce food. But in order for the food to survive, that workshop is going to need to have power throughout the night. For me to be able to put power throughout the night in the workshop, I'm going to need a battery. So, 1 solar panel is not going to be enough. So 4 solar panels. That will go into the ECU, the transformer. That will then go into the battery. That will then go into the workshop once it's built. I'll then be able to use water from the well to send that over to the workshop. 75%. Okay. Keep an eye on my oxygen. Yeah, so I can then send water over. That means I'll have water and I'll have energy in the workshop. Once I've done that, I can then hopefully get a bed. Once I've got a bed and enough power to go through the night, I can then move out of the survival pod into the workshop. Okay, look, here we go. Here's the next base. All right. Okay. I need to find. I remember the tablet told me there was an ATV around here somewhere. There is a vehicle around here somewhere. So I need to really find that. no idea where it could be. One of these bases, I'm sure there'll be one around one of these bases somewhere. Need to see if I can find it. That's going to make life a lot easier for me. Alright, let's check in here, see what we can find. Nothing. Oh, great, it's empty. All the things I need right now. It's not these to be empty. Okay. Let's grind these and see what we get. We really want some rations at the moment. Rations and some solar panel or some electronics or anything like that. Starter motors, they're all good. All going to help. Not really wanting a first aid kit. There's a tablet there. That's great. We'll use that. I'm sure that's going to help us find some more resources. Some more blueprints. Nails, not really helpful. First aid kit. You know what? First aid kit's actually things. The first aid kit, ironically, is going to be the thing that kills me because I need food. Oh yes, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! And we found some seeds as well. Wow, that is the jackpot right there. The absolute jackpot. We've just found some beetroots. We've just found a tablet. Industrial energy converters. Oh my god, we've just found some more rations. I think we're going to be okay for a few more days. Oh, I think we're going to be okay. This was an absolute golden find. Oh, that means that we're going to be able to use those beetroot seeds once we've got our workshop up. Those beetroot seeds are going to allow us to make more beetroots, but in order to do that, we've still got a long way to go. There's a lot to happen between now and then. Okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still need to get back. It's going to take us quite a while to get back. We need to be careful of our suit. I do want to go and check out inside. I'm not going to be able to scrap everything, unfortunately. I need to start heading back in a minute. I'm going to do these boxes. I'm going to have a quick look inside and then we're going to head back. Okay. That's it. That's all we're going to get, unfortunately. There's nothing down there. No. Okay. Right. Let's jump inside. All right. I do not want to be outside for too long. So, medium circuit board. Great. We'll grab that. Let's just grind the boxes. We're just going to grind anything that we can actually get something from. So, where there might be something inside, we'll grind it. Otherwise, we're not going to bother. We don't have the time or the luxury, unfortunately, to be able to do that. We'll take that, though. We'll take that. Okay. Fantastic. We'll do these lockers as well. Never know, there might be some more seeds in here. We might get lucky. Might find some more rations. Maybe not. Alright, that's everything in here. Okay, let's go. It's getting quite late. We need to head back. It's going to take us a couple of hours to get back. At least. Okay, I think that's it. We need to go. We need to go. If we stay here much longer, we're going to die. Alright. That was a good find. We did well. We did well. Let's get back. Let's get back before it gets too dark. We've got an hour before the sun goes down. Got a few hours till it gets too cold. Luckily there'll be enough water in the well so we can hydrate when we get back. We've got enough rations now to last us for a few days. That's fantastic. We're gonna save that game because that is I mean, not save the game. Obviously, it's not a game. This is my life. Yeah. Still got some rocket lag. All right, we can see. Look at this beautiful, beautiful landscape. Stunning. Okay. Looks like there could be a base over there in the distance. I think we might want to check out later. Yep, there is. Look, we can see it just on the hill up there. We'll go up there tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how we feel tomorrow. Still got a lot to do today. I want to get this transformer up if we can. I don't know if we're going to have enough resources at the moment to build another solar panel. But we really need to do that. Our suit's okay, we've got good energy, hydration's okay, we're not that hungry at the moment. Okay, there's the capsule. We can see it. It's not that far. Alright. Good job. We've done well today. We've done well. Okay, let's plan out our next day. It's always good to think ahead. So today we've managed to scrap 2 bases. We managed to get some seeds. Okay. Fantastic. Now we need to start preparing for this workshop. A part of me feels like we should get the workshop up first. Let's have a look if we're going to do that. I mean, we almost have the material, but we need more cement. We do not have enough cement. That's the problem. We have enough rations now for a few more days, so we need 8 cement. I think if we're going to build this workshop, I really feel like we should build it over here. It feels like it needs to be built somewhere around here. So I'm going to recommend we put it down somewhere like here. Alright, I think that is not a bad place to put it. So, that's going to be our workshop. We can actually start to build it now. We can probably build a lot of it, all the way down to the cement. We'll build what we can tonight, so okay. This is good. This is good. We can see the workshop going up. Alright, get those aluminium plates on board. Alright, those steel plates. Those steel plates are going to start to build out the foundation of it. We can see what we're working with now. The airlocks. Okay, get those glass plates on. They're going to help as well. Some screws. Got to screw it all together. Alright, and we've got some cement, but now we've run out of cement. So, okay, let's do this. We're going to refill our water. We're going to go back to our capsule. And then I think tomorrow we're going to look for the materials that we're going to need in order to get that up. Now, what I believe we're going to need for this. It's actually not too bad out there. Do you know what? Before we go to bed, let's have a look. We've got this, so we've got the transformer. We can build that. So I'll tell you what we're going to do just before we settle down for the evening. We're going to go back out. We don't need to get too cold, but what we're going to do, we've got just under an hour to do this, so let's see if we can do it quite quickly. Okay, so here is our habitat. So from here, what we're going to want to do is a blueprint here. We're going to want to build a transformer. Okay, the transformer is going to go into the base right here. Okay, so in order for that to happen, in order for this transformer to go into the base, we're going to put it right here. Okay, we're also going to want to put a battery down. The battery's going to go down just here. We're not going to have that just yet. Then going to want to have another transformer. Okay, it's not going to go down just yet, but it will go somewhere around there. From there, okay, we need to go in now. We're going to need some. Okay, we're going to need some solar panels. So interesting. We're going to have 2. We're going to have 3. We're going to have 4. Great. Then what we're going to do as well, I can just do this very quickly while I'm here. I'm going to build some more out. Do that here. We're going to have 1. We're going to have 2. We're going to have 3. And we're going to have 4. Okay, perfect. That is going to be our layout to start with. It's getting a bit dark now, so we're going to go in. But now we can see we've started to map out what it's going to look like. So let's go and grab some shelter. It's getting quite cold. The problem with this is it's going to be draining our battery on our suit. which we can charge in the morning, which is okay. So now it's warm enough. Great. Let's look at our tech tree. Let's look at here. So there's a few things that we can build at the moment. To be honest, pump is probably the thing that we're going to want the most, and nothing else that really matters at the moment. So for this, we'll go ahead and we'll build a pump. Everything else, the CO2 scrubber, we can do that in here. Pump's the thing we're really going to want. Alright, we can also build something here now. We need to build this detector, but in order to do that, we really need a workbench. We can't do anything else until that, so we're a little bit stuck at the moment. Alright, but we're inside, and that's what counts. So, let's take off our oxygen, and let's take off our helmet. So, we want to be careful because we only have a very limited amount of space. So, a little cheeky thing that I know how to do here is we're going to put these circuit boards inside here. That should keep them nice and safe. The beetroots as well, we're not going to use those for now, they can stay in here as well. Alright, so let's fill up our oxygen bottle. Okay, everything else is alright. Grab our oxygen and we'll put that back on. Alright, leaving our helmet off, we're done for the night. So, I think that's it. We're going to go to sleep now. We're good. We've got everything we need for today. I'll speak to you in the morning. We're just going to eat quickly, actually, before we head to bed. So let's do that. Perfect. Alright. We're good to go. So, we are ready to sleep. That is the end of Soul 2. Look forward to seeing you in the next diary.